You want to know how to use your TradingView, basics on how to set it up, things like that. I'm going to be quick and concise. I'm going to keep you to the main points. You don't need to know absolutely everything on this to trade. I've set up my things in a certain way so I can show you how I've done it. First of all, you're going to go to TradingView. That's the platform. You can get the app or you can go on the website. This is the homepage that you're going to go on. First thing you want to do is go to products, go to super charts, right? Then on the top left, select a currency or pair that you like or you trade or you've heard of. So for example, mine is gold. Click on it, you'll come to the gold chart. What I like to do is I like to open this tab on the right side. You can see there's all these tabs. I don't really use hardly any of them other than this top right one. And this is your watch list. This is your main pairs that you want to watch throughout your sessions, or you want to just keep an eye on. I split mine into day trading pairs and crypto pairs. What you're going to want to do is press this add symbol, and you're going to add your pairs to your watch list. I've added gold, I've added GJ, and you just click it with this arrow to add or unadd on this side. All right, so now you've added all your pairs on the side. You clicked on a pair. You might have a white screen at the background. It might look pretty ugly and you don't really want it like that. So I'm going to give you guys my settings. If you want to copy my settings, it's all up to you. You can take screenshots or just rewatch the video, or you can play around yourself. So what you got to do is right click here, go to settings. Okay, here's how you basically play around with the appearance of your candles, the wicks, the bodies, things like that. I keep it simple, green and red. Up to you. If you want to copy this, you can make it blue, green, purple, whatever you want. You can change the opacity of the wicks if you want them to be really thick or you want them to be kind of transparent. That's what I've done. Now the next one is these lines. I've just kept this like this. You can keep it pretty much. That's how I trade and I use it. Scales. This is like how you want to. Do you want to see symbol names? Do you want to see bid and ask prices on your chart? I wouldn't recommend it. It's just too much on your chart. You want to keep these simple and clean so you're not thinking too much all the time. Canvas, this one's very important. So this is your background. I like mine solid black background. I don't like the white background because it's just too much, like staring at that all day, a white background. Only psychopaths do that. But next is the grid line. So you'll normally have grid lines with price. I kept these at 0 because I don't really like them. I like it to be nice and simple and clean. Text. You want your text to be white if you've got the black background so you can see the prices and the numbers better, which I do. And yeah, navigation, man, you can copy this. It's all up to you. This, I never really use this one. Don't need to use it, to be honest. I want to show you guys the main stuff anyway. So now you've got your watch list, you've got your background. If you're a person that likes indicators, you click this top icon right here and you can add indicators. For example, let me just look at RSI. You can favorite it and it will come to your favorites. Here you can just anytime, it will be, if you have an account, it will all be saved on your account. You just favorite it, click it, boom, it will be on your screen. You can get rid of it if you want just by clicking X on it. But that is for you guys that like indicators. Now we're going to go through the time frames. So if you like having a certain time frames, you click this arrow down here and it will show every time frame, right, that they have. Highlight the ones that you need most important. Don't put all of them on it because it will just get too messy. For example, I highlighted the ones that I check every day. As for my top down analysis, I don't need the 1 minute, 3 minute, 2 hour, 12 months. That's not what I look at. So highlight the ones that you need. It will pop up on this section right here. Another thing is if you trade candles, which I'm presuming you do, you want to make sure you click and you've got candles on and not so many other style here, unless that's what you do if you trade bars. But candles is usually the most traded. Alright, that's done. Now we're going to go on to the left side. And we're going to look at all these icons, what I use and what you can use, how to favorite them, etc. This top one is just your cursor. So the crosshair, I like having this crosshair because it just, I don't know, it's just nice. Not maybe from Call of Duty, I just like on a crosshair, but it just looks nice. And I like how it pinpoints where certain things are. So I favorited that. I've also favorited the eraser in case you want to like erase anything. You can just click the eraser and boom, done. Alright, that's that one done. This one is your trend line tools. If you like trend lines, go ahead and favorite this. It will make it go on this bar on your top, somewhere on the top of your screen. These are all your favorites. I would say keep these to your main ones. You obviously don't want to make anything too messy. So these are my main ones. I, on this section, use the horizontal line and the horizontal ray. And pretty much it's like this. So that's that. Section, whatever you use, go and favorite that. Here's if you guys like Fibonacci's. This is your one. It's got a lot of different tools here. I've never seen these or used these in my life, but if that's all up to you if you want to play around with them, if you use them. Every strategy's got its own ways. Now this one, another one, no clue what this is. Being straight up, I don't use any of this. Alright, this one's quite important. So this is your projection side, right? You click on this arrow. Definitely highlight these two. These are long position and short position. So when you're paper trading or you just want to visualize your trade on the trading view, you go to, for example, a short position, and here you put it on your screen. You adjust where your stop is, you adjust where your TP is, and you can see the risk reward ratio, how many pips, things like that. So definitely highlight this one right here. Very useful. Let's go down. Right, that's that one done. This is for you guys that if you want to draw on the screen, sometimes you want to like draw on the screen, so you highlight brush. I use rectangle as well, but mainly just highlight brush if you guys don't want to use a rectangle, but I'm pretty sure you will use a rectangle. Brush is literally just a color. You can circle something, draw an arrow. If you ever want to get rid of it, you can either press Ctrl Z to undo, or you can obviously use your eraser tool like we mentioned earlier. Next up, we got the rectangle. Right, rectangle I use for certain zones that I want to target. If it's a rough area, I'll like, for example, if I'm looking for a sell, I'll put the rough target where I want to have it here. And that's how you have your rectangle. I'm gonna show you guys in a second how to customize how your rectangles and lines look, but that is gonna come in a second. Let's just go through these first. This one, arrows, pretty useful. Maybe if you want to use that, you want to just point an arrow somewhere, you have to drag it, press Ctrl Z to undo it. Text, this one's very useful. I should actually have this up here, but yeah, text is if you want to add text on the screen to remind yourself something. For example, wait for 4-hour close would be something that I would wait for if I'm getting too close, just to remind myself when I'm on my phone, when I look back, oh yeah, I'm waiting for the 4-hour close. Okay, last one that's probably useful on this side is this measuring tool. This one's very important because you want to see how many pips a certain stop is, how many pips your TP is, the candles to show yourself volume, etc. If you look at gold, this will show you points. So the points is 624, which is actually divided by 10 for your pips. So that's 62 pips right here, and here's would be 22 pips. This one for some reason I can't highlight, but it's right there anyway. Okay, now that we've gone through the ones on the left, we're going to go through how to customize your lines, how to make templates, things like that. Here is how you customize your lines, right? So put a horizontal line. I'm going to go here and do it like this. Then you're going to right click it and go to settings. This is my settings for my lines, so I put it white text, bold text, italics, 14 font. I put my alignment on the top right, so the text is always on the top right here of the line. The style, I like it thick line, opacity, fairly thick. Pause. Yeah, but I like it with the price label and things like that. If you do ever want to have a template, right? So you want cells above, but you can't be bothered to rewrite it every time. You go to template, press save as, and you can save your template as cells above. I've already got some here, as you can see. But that is that. Yeah, same goes with anything else. For example, I've got these lines here, which is a horizontal ray line, and I have it marked out. So buy stop templates, sell stop templates. These are very useful for you guys if you are ever looking at a position and you want it to just quickly put your BE or something like that. Same, I'm going to show you my settings on this. I put a green line for this is for the buy stops, text green for the buy stops, and I always do top right alignment. So I'm hoping that you guys have learned something there. I tried to go through it pretty quick, you know, I might be talking fast, but you guys can rewatch the video. I wanted just to make sure that I'm not, you know, rambling on. I'm sticking to the main points, what you guys need. Last thing maybe to mention is you just got this, you can clear everything on your chart, remove the indicators. Replay mode is available if you buy TradingView Pro. I'll put a link to that in the description. Alerts, if you're busy and you want to set an alert, I think you get 1 free alert if you're on the normal version, like I am on this account, but my other account, I've got the Pro version, which allows you unlimited alerts and replay mode. But look, you add alert, and then if it crosses that zone, comes back up and touches it, you will get an alert as that is showing right there. Cool, I think that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys learned a lot, and you guys can use my settings if you want. And yeah, that's it. Hit a like if you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more tutorials, things like that, I'm just helping you guys with things that I needed and I would like to see when I was first started trading. And make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll be trying to upload a video every week with things to help, tutorials, lifestyle things, vlogs, my strategy that I learned, things like that. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and be safe when you're trading.